Alright, I'm going to start a whiskey play video as requested here. I just unlocked the last level of the Harmony Dream and unlocked an Ascension perk. Damage to Unbidden. I'm going to go ahead and take Defender of the Galaxy as my Ascension perk. So this will give me plus 50% damage to the Unbidden. Which should help me beat them. So here's what the Unbidden have right now. Vulpes Scientia is the Space Foxes. They used to be the most powerful empire in the galaxy. They got whooped down. They've only got a 10,000 fleet left. They were just beaten down by the Unbidden. The Unbidden are working on the Utopian mods right now. You can see they've got 3 Doom stacks working on the Utopian mods right now. I don't think they've got anything going on with the console peasants. Let me go ahead and do an active sensor leak with the console peasants. This can be helpful to, and I'll go ahead and throw them some energy credits. They don't want any energy credits, maybe monthly transfer. I don't care about energy. Let's see if I can get them with some minerals. They must be really rich. So there we go. I'll give them monthly 11 minerals, just to get them to confirm this. I just want to be just on the plus side there. There we go. Confirm. So now I'll get an active sensor link with console peasants, which will then show me they've got an Unbidden fleet working on them. So the Unbidden have left me alone, fortunately. So I've got my own Doom stack, and now that I'm 50% better against Unbidden, I'm going to go ahead and go help out here. So this should make for a good whiskey play. So their Doom stacks are like 60,000. They're not really attacking me. This is my 8-level daisy chain. That looks pretty sweet. I don't think it would do very well against a 50,000 stack, but each one of these is essentially bigger than a battleship, so it's got a lot of staying power. So if you had 8, I guess 9, this is like a 50,000 power fleet, so if they stumbled into that 8-pedal system, it would probably do some really good damage to them. I don't really want to let it go that far, so I'm going to try and help out my Space Foxes and Utopian moderators here. Let's see where we've got the Unbidden at. The Unbidden, so they've only got 1 anchor. We've killed 79. Everybody else has killed 92. We just got in not long ago, so... Alright, let's see where the first murder is. We're on our way. The Utopia mods don't have much left, so let's go ahead and zoom in here. So they're coming at me. So I went ahead and added a ton of... I noticed that my torpedo, my plasma torpedoes, energy torpedoes were doing really great. So I added a ton of energy corvettes, torpedo corvettes. So here's my cruisers out leading the way. Cruisers, and they're launching hangar stuff. The battleships and destroyers are going to kind of hang back here. Hopefully my torpedo corvettes get into the battle here. So they haven't even fired at me yet. Now they're starting to fire at me. So I did a lot of damage before they even got within range. You can see their ships are dropping fast. Those energy torpedoes go right through their shields. They're coming apart quick now. I've lost it. Looks like I've lost quite a few cruisers already. At least a couple. Bunch of corvettes. And now
in progress.
It's definitely going the wrong way for these dummies.
Situation log updated.
Alright, so this is where it's worth checking what did your damage. See, neutron torpedoes did 75,000 damage. That's far and away better than anything else. So I noticed that in the first few battles that that for whatever reason my missiles weren't doing much damage. So I kind of changed my... I didn't change the actual ships because I didn't have time to retrofit everything. But when I make new ships, I'm only doing the torpedo corvettes that I have. I have got several varieties of each ship made. I don't think I did any damage to them with my strike craft, actually. That's kind of interesting. Anyway, I lost 10 corvettes and 2 cruisers, so not too bad. They didn't shoot down any strike craft. So my corvette's evasion was really helpful. Anyway, so let's go ahead and, with one doom stack down, let's go ahead and fly to the next one. Let's see if we can knock out everything that's messing with these guys. So 57,000, 43,000, 55,000. As long as I don't get doubled up on, I should be okay. I'm still at 99%. I got beaten down a little bit, but got a lot of construction ships waiting around. Alrighty. Let's get into battle, boys. 91,000 left, so I lost about 10,000 strength, I guess. So I could probably go quite a while. Let's see what my cruisers get in. Everybody goes to their battle stations here. I wish my corvettes would get out front. So my long distance kinetic artillery is launching. Everybody's becoming friends now. So yeah, you can see me cutting them down. Now I'm launching proton torpedoes. So that kinetic artillery engages first, but then you can see all those proton torpedoes coming in. Wow, look at all that. So I cut everything down to size really quickly, and now I'm working on the battleships.
Situation log updated.
So that one went even better. Yeah, so they hardly did any damage to me at all. I only lost 2 cruisers and 2 corvettes. Having that 50% boost against the Unbidden. I waited, I knew I was close to unlocking that, so I went ahead and gave myself the Defender of the Galaxy perk. So as long as I can roll these guys back up here. As you can see, I've got pretty solid stats across the board. I've really focused on gaining Unity lately in order to unlock those advanced perks, because I'm not really unlocking anything under research anymore that I need. Still have 157 corvettes, so I was over strengthened on corvettes. I went ahead and added a bunch more than I usually do. I usually do 1, 2, 2, you know, multiples of 2 for each ship size. I went ahead and used way more corvettes because, like I said, I noticed that those proton torpedoes or neutron torpedoes or whatever were particularly effective against the Unbidden. I think it's because they have shields or something like that. They don't even have any corvettes either. Alright. So you can see my long distance kinetic artillery going to work here. It's all focused on one. My first missiles launched. You can see my strike craft swimming out there. Got a colony established now. I'll deal with that after this round. So we're breaking down their small ships first, just to reduce their strike power, it looks like. It's a good strategy. You can see my battleships standing back here, standoff distance. I wish my corvettes would get in. I guess they're just launching their torpedoes. My gunships and picket-class destroyers are just sitting back, guarding my battleships. My cruisers are getting up there into the mix of things.
Situation log updated.
That's why they're getting hit. Lost a little more fleet strength that time. 3 cruisers, 11 corvettes. Not bad. I'm going to bring one of my science ships over here. Going to research the projects. Research. Alright. On to the next guys. Looks like they're building some sort of new extra-dimensional wormhole or something. Gotta stop them before they get that down. So I've killed 171, so I'm doing the heavy lifting for us now. I'm still at 97% strength. None of my battleships are wounded. That's really what's carrying me. And I can replace those corvettes pretty quickly. I won't really worry about... You know, actually I might... let's go ahead and...
Construction complete.
Went ahead and added 10 new corvettes that'll meet up with me later. Alrighty. Having a little whiskey drink here. Oh, now it's going. Got some lasers. Especially once the strike craft get in there. The strike craft just do tons of damage. Got my little torpedo boats flying around.
Updated.
So again, I lost 17 corvettes. Let's go ahead and pump out a few more corvettes here. Okay, that should be another 20 total. So let's look at our damage output. It's worth looking at your damage output to see like how effective everything is. You'll notice like I have a lot of Marauder missiles, like large size too, and they're not doing much damage, so they must have some decent point defense or something, I guess. I don't know, or they're dodging. They did 15,000 energy damage to me. You can see my kinetic artillery did 11,000. Giga Cannon is just a bigger version of the kinetic artillery. It's like a spinal mount. It's on the battleships. So 20,000 damage for just those two. That's pretty effective. The Gauss Cannon almost 20,000 as well. So it's doing pretty good damage. Missiles not so much. But what obviously really stands out there is the neutron torpedoes doing 75,000 damage. That's pretty impressive. So they took 11,000 damage to the shields. I'm sorry, I did 116,000 damage to shields. Alright, looks like we found another fleet here. Came to us this time. Alright, we're engaged. Fleets are getting a little closer in size to me now, but I think I probably won't have to go back and worry. Because I think overall I'm still pretty healthy. I'm just starting to lose some cruisers is the only thing. Man. You can see all my energy torpedoes. Once my strike craft get in there, it's pretty much over. And then the little torpedo class corvettes make their runs in, because other than torpedoes, they've got small missiles.
Situation log updated.
Alright, so I still got a 72,000 fleet strength. As long as I got the biggest fleet around, I think we're good. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can knock down where they're... Nice! Utopian Mod Corral's helping me out. This is where they've got an anchor point, so you have to destroy the anchor point first. Before you can destroy their portal. Alright, here's their anchor point. They're not really guarding it. It's nice for us. Don't really have any... We've got one more. Ooh, we got a triple
Hostile
stack
station
down there.
engaged.
Yikes. Triple stack might be enough to do me some damage. So these just have a lot of hull power.
Situation log
It's,
updated.
they're not very powerful. They just have a lot of shields. It is firing back occasionally at me, but I'm not too worried about it. We're keeping his shields down. Now everybody's in close on him. Doesn't have time to let the shields regenerate.
Situation log updated. Situation log updated.
All right.
Construction complete.
Let's see, we didn't lose any there. Alright, now that these guys are spread out, so the Unbidden's back down to one system. But, alright, so we got one joining us in battle here. There we go. So we've knocked the Unbidden back. I think I'm just going to go for the kill here and see if I can wipe them out. Even though my fleet's not that powerful, I have that plus 50% and I've got the right build of everything. So I'm still adding torpedoes. Just make sure. Add as many torpedo classes as I can. Hopefully some of them will arrive.
Special project complete.
Huh. Oh, the Balderax.
Situation log
Alright,
updated.
I'll go do that later. I'm dealing with the Unbidden now. Alright. This is a good display of how, even though the fleet strengths are relatively similar, my fleet is a lot better set up to destroy them. They're just not doing much damage to me at all. And I've got a lot of stuff to deal with their shields. They're heavily shielded, but those neutron torpedoes apparently do great against shields.
Situation log updated.
Oh, I lost 19 corvettes that time. 4 destroyers. It's getting worse. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Let's go for it. I'm going straight in for the kill. Might get wiped. If I get wiped, it's going to be a long building process back. Actually, let's go kill this stupid thing. Void Shaper. First murder. Let's go ahead and go for it. No anchors in use. Let's go ahead and go for it. They've only got 1 extra dimensional armada guarding.
Research complete.
Go ahead and hit new research real quick. Yeah. Sure, battleship assembly yards. Why not? Alright, we're gonna go straight in for the kill here. Alrighty. Let's focus on these little guys first.
Research complete. Construction complete.
Alright. They've only got a few things over there. Once I get through this,
Situation log updated.
Armada will be good. Uh-oh, they spawn on top of me. Yikes. Couple 55k fleets.
Fleet destroyed.
That was one of my little... Boy, this is gonna be tough. We'll see how it goes. I'm getting whooped on. I should have probably split them up a little first. I might have to retreat.
Debris analyzed.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and retreat out of
Situation
this.
log updated. Construction complete.
Get out of here, first murder.
Construction complete.
Alright, took a lot of damage there. Didn't quite get the Unbidden dead. Let's see where my first murder pops back up. Yikes. Just have everybody meet up over there. This one, I don't need to go back. Go ahead and try to do as much research as I can. Has the first murder shown up yet? 3 extra dimensional armadas are a little bit much. But we've got the Unbidden beaten back down quite a bit. Alright, I think I'll go ahead and end the video there for now, and I'll get back with the next time I go at them.